everyone, and welcome back. My name's Niveda, and welcome to this channel. And if you're watching this video, then I wish you a very happy Christmas, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves today. So, one of the comments that kind of stumbled upon was on a social media. It was posted that an article that was released by my university a couple of weeks ago that I put as a YouTube short, which you can see here right now, and I'll leave the link to the article in the description below as well, has gave them a lot more information about me than I've actually told them. So, it has been quite a while since I did another About Me video, so I thought it'd be time for me to do one again. I will try and keep this short. We'll see how it goes, because I do want to talk about some maybe potential changes coming on YouTube, and yeah. So, and I want to go through some YouTube facts with you guys. So, what is your go-to bedtime? So, my go-to bedtime is around 8-9 o'clock, but I'm always with my laptop in bed, so I don't actually fall asleep until like 11 or 12 o'clock. Occasionally earlier, but yes. So how would you rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? And I will give it a solid 8, because I still had amazing memories, despite having like numerous hospital appointments, I guess. What was your middle name? I don't actually have a middle name, guys. So, what are your favorite values in friends? Is trust, honesty, and loyalty? What is the funniest memory you have in secondary school? So, I think one of the funniest memories that I have was, after my spinal surgery, there was like a couple of teachers, and one of these, the chairs had wheels on them, so we kind of created like a train track we kind of created a train basically down the corridor, and so it was my power chair, and then they all held onto my wheelchair, so there was me at the front, and then 2 chairs attached to each other. I kind of dragged them all along, and it was kind of hilarious to watch. What's my favourite holiday is tour of India 2013. That was way before I was even on YouTube. What is your favourite restaurant? I'm gonna say Vagamama's, because it kind of has quite a few nice vegan options that I can actually go for. And then if you want to talk about posh ones, would be like Italy, like Italy with an E, that my friend showed me, which is like all the way in Liverpool Street in London, so that's quite a nice one as well. What is my favourite piece of clothing? So right now my favourite piece of clothing is my Diwali dress, which you can see as a short here right now. So that was like I went to Primark to get it. It was quite nice. I like the material, is quite soft as well, so I chose that one. What was your favourite subjects in secondary school? So I quite liked biology, chemistry, health and social care, and maths. Maths was quite my favourite one. What is your favourite ice cream flavour? And if anybody knows me, I love mint chocolate chip if I get to have a choice of the ice cream. I definitely go for that. What is my favourite go-to hairstyle? I do have two, which is one is like a simple ponytail, and then two is like a French braid. I kind of like that as well. Have you ever been to a concert or festival? Concert, no. And before you question it, the shorts about the recent Indian Anirudh concert was actually my brother that went to it, and he wanted to post it using my YouTube channel, so I just allowed him to do that. Have I been to any festivals? The answer is yes. Then, what is your most memorable childhood memories? So I actually have two. One was when I was little, and it was in kindergarten, around Christmas time in particular. We'd be singing Christmas songs and baking, and the most favourite one that I still like is, it was German, that it would be In der Weihnachtsbäckerei. I kind of like that song. So, and then there's another one where it was like during primary school time, where around November, so you'd have to have we'd have these lanterns, and then we'd go out on the road and sing songs with our parents, but then like the entire school goes, so it's us, our parents, and like the school in general that goes, and we'd be singing songs whilst travelling. It was quite nice. And then we get a nice little pretzel at the end, which was always nice. So, do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. If you've watched my channel, my little brother turns up in it once in a while. Do I prefer living in the city or in the country? If I had a choice, I'd probably say right in the middle. Because city is kind of easy for me to access healthcare, medication, health-wise is so much easier. But then I also like the calmness and, like not less busy vibes of like the countryside. So yes. Where did I grow up? I grew up half in Jodie, half in London. So there you go. What social media platforms do I use the most? It would have to be Instagram. And you can follow me on @niveda.kiri. I have recently opened a TikTok account, which is @NivedaK6. And I do have a Twitter account. I will leave all the links in the description below. How would I describe my sense of fashion? So my sense of fashion would be smart casual. Yeah, smart casual. So I kind of like wearing things that are quite long, where people don't get scared of my scars that I have, and yeah. So that's quite nice. What's your favourite book? I love reading the Harry Potter series. I've read all of them. I also have been reading this recently, which I borrowed from the library, The Christmas Lights, and it's quite a good book. So, where am I now? So, what are your hobbies? So, I love making YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, embroidery, sewing, knitting. Yes, I love all of them. What is your favorite color? Is definitely blue. If anybody asks, it's always been blue. What was your dream job as a kid? Which was a pediatric doctor. If anyone would ask me when I was younger, the answer was always Kinderarzt, which meant pediatric doctor in German. What phone do I have? I have a Samsung S8. And the last question is, do I prefer tea or coffee? And I prefer tea. So, now, questions aside, I will do some of these in the near future again, if you would like me to. So, one of the changes that I'm thinking about bringing to my YouTube channel is kind of like having my own exit video, like exit montage kind of thing. So I can just put that at the end of the video to save some time. And maybe an intro, but I actually don't know what tunes I could use. So if you have any ideas, let me know. And also, I was thinking I could use this little house that I have here. It's supposed to be a savings box. Savings, container. Not savings piggy bank. It's supposed to be a piggy bank. And I'm thinking about using this as a YouTube suggestion box, maybe. Yes. And I'm also planning to maybe record more regularly. But those are just plans that I have. I have not actually fixed on them yet. But if you do start seeing changes, let me know what your opinions are. I always love to hear some feedback from you guys. And now, before I close this video, I thought it would be quite fun for you guys to know a YouTube summary of my version on YouTube. So, if I actually put the screen recorder on my phone, you would probably be able to see it whilst I scroll down it. So we can go through this together. So, let's just see what YouTube told me about my year on YouTube. So, my year on YouTube is I've had around 9,937 views in total. I've had 4,519 watch time minutes. I've had 452 total likes and 51 new subscribers, and the most month of views is November. So, the top videos of the year was the International Mother Language Day, where I sang for the Mayor of Croydon, the Wedding Highlights video, and the London South Bank election campaign with the South Bank presidential candidate Devontae. So, I also showed my creativity. I have uploaded 36 YouTube shorts and had 8,591 total YouTube shorts views. The top YouTube shorts of the year was #Croydon.
No, it wasn't.
#Never Give Up my blooper shorts.
Yeah, of course it was.
And out with the new, in with the old shorts and my new hairstyle. But obviously, this is YouTube's opinion, but since my brother's moaning in the background, we all knew the most popular one was the I Needed concert, which went crazy. So, your growing communities are the top countries that have been viewing my channel is India, UK, and USA. Thank you for my subscribers, everyone who watches me, and yeah, hope you have a very joyous Christmas. So yeah, hope you guys have a joyous Christmas. And if you do get bored around Christmas, please go ahead and watch these videos, like a suggestion of videos here. And if not, I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.